Hello students, welcome to all 4 e-learning classes. So in the last topic we discussed about the series and parallel combination of capacitors. Now applications of this combination of the capacitors. See here, first application is now let us consider a parallel plate capacitor. Okay, let it be a parallel plate capacitor. Each of area of the each plate is capital A and distance between the plates is D. When air is a medium between the plates, what is its capacitance? We may write like this: C is equals to epsilon naught A by D. Okay, a parallel plate capacitors, the area of the each plate, here we are taken A and the separation between the plates is D. When these two are separated in the free space, what is here? The capacitance can be written as epsilon naught A by D. Now here we are if a two dielectric slabs of constants K1 and K2, okay, is filled with the space between the plates of the capacitor is filled with two dielectric slabs, okay, of constants K1 and K2. Their thicknesses are, okay, this is a second dielectric slab, this is the first dielectric slab, okay. Now the thickness of the first one is D by 2, second one is also D by 2. So that if the two dielectric slab of constants K1, K2, their thicknesses are D by 2 and D by 2 are inserted between the plates, such that the space between the parallel plate capacitor is completely filled. Okay. Now what is the effective capacitance in such condition? Okay. See, now let us take here, this is a single parallel plate capacitor of capacitance epsilon naught A by D. When two dielectric slab of different values are inserted in between the plates such that the space is completely filled, then what should be the effective dielectric means? Now let us take, this is one of the capacitor C1. Here it is given positive, here it is given negative. Okay. So here, now this is one of the capacitor, you should take C1. This is an inner side negative, again here it is positive and a negative. So let us take the capacitance of C1 is, this is treated as a first capacitor and this is treated as second capacitor. What is here? C1 can be written as C1 is equals to epsilon naught A. What is area of the each plate is A, and distance between the plates here D by 2. When air as medium, but dielectric slab of constant K1 is introduced. So K1 epsilon naught A by D whole by 2 becomes 2 epsilon naught. Okay. In the same way, what is C2 is? C2 is equals to epsilon naught A by D by 2 and dielectric constant K2. That is C2 is equals to K2 2 epsilon naught A by D. Now this is C1 is K1 2 epsilon naught A by D. C2 is equals to K2 2 epsilon naught A by D. Okay. Or we may write like this: C1 is equals to 2 K1C. C2 is equals to 2 K2C. Now what is actually here? C1, C2 are end-to-end connection. They are in series. C1 and C2 are in series. In series combination, what is the formula? Effective 1 by Cs is equals to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. After doing LCM, what will get? Cs is equals to C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. What is Cs is equals to here C1. What is C1 value? 2K1C. 2K1C. C2 2K2C by C1 plus C2. C1 plus C2. 2K1C plus 2K2C. Okay, that is Cs is equals to 2K1C 2K2C by, here what is C is common, 2C is common here. What is remaining? K1 plus K2. Then 2C cancel. Therefore Cs is equals to 2K1 K2C by K1 plus K2. Okay, that is, therefore we may write Cs is equals to 2K1 K2 by K1 plus K2. K1 plus K2. C is equals to epsilon naught A by D. Okay, means here when two dielectric slabs of constants K1, K2 are inserted between the plates of the capacitor such that the space between them is completely filled with dielectric and the thickness of each dielectric is D by 2, then what is the effective capacitance is Cs is equals to 2K1 K2 by K1 plus K2 into epsilon naught A by D. See here, what is the effective dielectric constant? When we are introducing like this, the effective dielectric constant can be written as effective dielectric K effective is equals to 2K1 K2 by K1 plus K2. 2K1 K2 by K1 plus K2 be the effective dielectric constant. So based on this, if the problems may be asked like this, for example, if a parallel plate capacitor, when air as a medium, the capacitance is some 10 microfarad. A parallel plate capacitor of capacitance is 10 microfarad when air is a medium between them. If two dielectric slabs of constant K1 is equals to 2, K2 is equals to 3 inserted between the plates of the capacitor such that the distance between them is, okay, the thickness of the each dielectric slab is D by 2. Okay, distance is half of that value. Okay, K1 is 2, here K2 is equals to 3. A parallel plate capacitor of capacitance 10 microfarad is filled with, when air as medium, filled with two dielectric slabs such that the space between them is filled with two dielectric. Okay, now what is the effective capacitance means, what is the formula here? Cs is equals to, in such condition, 2K1 K2 by K1 plus K2 into C. C means effective capacitance before introducing the dielectric. 2, what is the K1 value here? 2, K2 is 3, K1 plus K2 5, C is 10 microfarad, 5 into 2, okay, 2 into 2, 4 into 2, 8 into 3, 24 microfarad. Okay, when if two dielectric slabs of 2 and 3 are inserted between the plates like as shown in the figure, the effective capacitance becomes 24 microfarad. Before introducing the dielectrics, what is the capacitance? 10 microfarad. After introducing the dielectric slab, what is the capacitance is 24. 2 K1 K2 by K1 plus K2 into C. K1 is 2, K2 is 3, K1 plus K2, 2 plus 3, 5. So 2 into 2, 4 into 2, 8 3 is a 24 microfarad. So this is a first application, introducing the dielectric slabs, okay, like as shown in the figure. In the second case, see here, go through the second one. Now let us take, this is a parallel plate capacitor of capacitance C, that is area of the each plate is A, and the separation between the plates is D. Area of the each plate is A, distance between the plates is D. Here it is given a positive charge, this is given negative charge. Now again here what is the capacitance? We may write when air as a medium, we may write C is equals to epsilon naught A by D. The capacitance of the parallel plate capacitor when air as medium, C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. Okay, here it is again filled with two dielectric slabs such that the area of the each plate becomes half. Okay, now this is a dielectric slab of K1, this is a second dielectric slab of constant K2. Okay, whenever we are introducing the two dielectric slabs of constants K1, K2, what happens? The area becomes half. Area becomes half of that initial value, but the distance never changes, it remains D. Now here you should take, this is a one of the parallel plate capacitor, this part, and this is another parallel plate capacitor. Here what is C1? Can we write like this? C1 is equals to, what is epsilon naught? Now what is area? The total area from here to here it is A. But here we are taken, this is the first capacitor of C1, this is another capacitor of C2. Now area of the each plate is half of the initial value, A by 2. Distance never changes, it is D. When air as a medium, but dielectric is there or not? So we may write C1 is equals to K1 of epsilon naught A by 2D. Epsilon naught A by 2D. This is the capacitance of this part. Now second part is there. What is C2? Epsilon naught A. What is area now? Here also this is A by 2. This is also A by 2. A by 2 by D. And dielectric slab is there. So you should write C2 is equals to K2 epsilon naught A by 2D. Okay. Now if you are observing this diagram, C1, C2, the C1, one plate of the C1 is connected to positive, the other plate, another plate, second capacitor, first plate is connected to positive. The negative terminal of these two capacitors are connected to the negative terminal. One set of plates are connected to positive, the other set of plates are connected to the negative terminal. Means if you are observing these diagrams, C1, C2 are in parallel combination. In the previous case they are in series combination. Here C1, C2 are in parallel. Here C1, C2 are in parallel. Okay. Then what should be the effective capacitance? In parallel combination, Cp is equals to C1 plus C2. Cp is equals to C, can we write like this? This is C1 is equals to, also can be written as K1 by 2 into C, where epsilon naught A by D is C. C2 also can be written as K2 by 2 into C. Now what is Cp is equal to? C1 plus C2. Substitute the values. K1 by 2C plus K2 by 2C. Okay. Cp is equals to, if C by 2 is common or C is common, we may write like this. K1 plus K2 by 2. Okay. Means, therefore what is Cp is equals to? K1 plus K2 by 2 of epsilon naught A by D. What is C value is? Epsilon naught A by D. Means, when two dielectric slab of constants K1, K2 is inserted between the plates such that the area becomes half of the initial value, Then what is a new capacitance? Cp is equals to K1 plus K2 by 2 of epsilon naught A by D. Okay. Now effective dielectric constant. Effective dielectric constant K effective is equals to K1 plus K2 by 2 here. K1 plus K2 by 2. This is the effective dielectric constant when two dielectric slabs of K1, K2 are inserted between the plates like as shown in the figure. So if the problems may be asked like this. When air has a medium between the plates of the parallel plate capacitor, what is C is again 10 microfarad. If two dielectric slab of constant K1 is equals to 2, again K2 is equals to 3, is inserted between the plates of the capacitor such that the area becomes half of the initial, then what should be the effective capacitance? What is the formula here? C effective is equals to K1 plus K2 by 2 into C, that is C1. C is air as medium. Here what is K1 plus K2? 2 plus 3 by 2 into C is 10. That implies 5 by 2, 2.5 into 10, that is 25 microfarad. So in the previous case we are taking same values but we got 24. If you are inserting like this, what is the resultant here? K1 plus K2 by 2 into C, 2 plus 3 by 2 into C is 10 microfarad, that is 25 microfarad. This is the second application. Okay. Next, third one. Again third application, here we are taking, this is a parallel plate capacitor, okay, of capacitance C. The area of the each plate is A and the distance between the plates is D. Separation between the plates is D. Now here it is filled with three dielectrics like as shown in the figure. This is K1 and here it is K2 and third one is K3. Okay. The space between the parallel plate capacitor is filled with three dielectrics like as shown in the figure. Okay. Now what is a effective capacitance? Okay. Now what is the distance? Now this part here we should take, this is a given positive and this is given negative. Here you should take, this part is C1, first capacitor, and this is a second capacitor, and finally this is a third one. If you are observing here, let us take this is C1, this is second C2, and third one is entire, this is C3. What is C is equal to here? C is equals to epsilon naught A by D. Before inserting the dielectric slab between the plates of the capacitor, the capacitance C is equals to epsilon naught A by D. Okay. Now, the space between these two plates is completely filled with three dielectrics like as shown in the figure. Now, what is C1? Listen here. Here we may write C1 is equals to, what is epsilon naught? Now what is the area? This is total, it is from here to here it is S. The area of the plate of C1 is A by 2. A by 2. And what is the distance is? Distance is D by 2. This part is D by 2 only here. Again this is D by 2. And again introducing a dielectric slab, increased, completely filled with dielectric. So K1 epsilon naught A by 2 by D by 2, that is K1C. Okay. Now second one, C2 is equals to epsilon naught A by 2, again area A, half of that, D by 2, but filled with dielectric, epsilon naught A by 2 space D by 2, that is K2C. And what about the third one? This is a third capacitor, behaves like the third capacitor. C3 is equals to epsilon naught area A only here. This is completely behaves like a third capacitor, which is area of this plate is A. But what is the distance? D by 2. This is D by 2. And what is filled with the dielectric? K3. So C3 is equals to K3 of 2 epsilon naught A by D. Okay, which can be written as C3 is equals to 2K3 into C. Now, what is C1, C2 are in parallel here, and the combination of C1, C2 is series with C3. Okay, here C1 comma C2 are in parallel. What is Cp is equals to C1 plus C2. Cp is equal to, what is C1 value? K1C, C2 value K2C. K1C plus K2C. Okay, Cp is equals to K1 plus K2 into C. And what about C3? C3 is equals to 2K3C. Cp comma C3 are in series. Are in series here. Cp, the combination of C1, C2 is series with the third one C3. So Cp comma C3 are in series. Then effective capacitance. Effective capacitance. Okay. Cp C3 by Cp plus C3. What is actually formula? 1 by Cs is equals to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. So Cs is equal to C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. C1 means here Cp, C2 means C3. So we may write Cp into C3 by Cp plus C3. Cp into C3 by Cp plus C3. What is Cp value? It is K1 plus K2 into C by C3 is 2K3C. 2K3C by Cp plus C3 K1 plus K2C plus 2K3C, that is C effective is equals to K1 plus K2 into C 2K3C by, here C is common, rest of them is K1 plus K2 plus 2K3. Now C get cancelled. What is remaining here? C effective is equals to 2K1 plus K2 into K3. 2K1 plus K2 into K3 by K1 plus K2 plus 2K3 into C. Okay. Effective capacitance 2 of K1 plus K2 into K3 by K1 plus K2 plus 2K3 into C, where what is C here? C be the capacitance of the parallel plate capacitor before introducing the dielectric. Now from this equation, what is the effective dielectric constant? If 3 dielectrics are inserted between the plates of the capacitor, like as shown in the figure, effective dielectric constant Okay, what is K effective is equals to 2K1 plus K2 into K3 by K1 plus K2 plus 2K3. Okay, so this is the effective dielectric constant. For suppose instead of these K1, K2, K3, if they given the capacitance of the parallel plate capacitor is 10 microfarad. If three dielectric slabs of constant K1 is equals to 2 micro, K1 is 2, K2 is equals to 3 and K3 is equals to 4 is inserted between the plates like as shown in the figure. Okay, as shown in the figure, then what should be the effective capacitance? Means what is formula? C effective is equals to K1 plus K2. K1 plus K2 means 2 plus 3 into 2K3 4 into C 10 by K1 plus K2 again 2 plus 3, okay, plus 2K3 2 into 4. Okay, what will get here finally? 2 plus 3, which is equals to here C effective is equals to 5 into 2 into 4 8 into 10 by 5 plus 8, that is 5 into 8 into 10 by 13. Okay, 5 8 is 40, 400 by 13 microfarad. Okay, so this is the effective capacitance for these conditions, right? They given like this. For example, by introducing a dielectric slab of constant K is equals to 2 and thickness T is equals to 4 centimeter. Thickness T is equals to 4 centimeter. The capacitance of the capacitor is increased. We know that whenever we are introducing a dielectric slab, okay, so let us, the separation between the plates of the capacitor is like 6 centimeters. Okay, but here we are introducing a dielectric slab of thickness 4 centimeter and dielectric constant K is equals to 2. What happens? Partially filled. We know that here we are saying this is a 4 centimeter. Dielectric slab of constant K is equals to 2. Okay, now what is this? Is partially filled with this dielectric. So obviously what happens? Effective distance increases, the effective distance decreases, capacitance increases. To restore the capacity to its initial value, then what should be the separation? What should be the separation between the plates is increased? How much the separation between the plates will be increased? Means they are asking X value. Okay, so for this we have an expression. What is X is equals to T of 1 minus 1 by K. X is equals to T of 1 minus 1 by K. To restore the capacity of the capacitance to its initial value, the separation between the plates is increased by the value of X. That X is equals to T of 1 minus 1 by K. Okay. See, X is here we should find, T is given for 1 minus 1 by K, that is K is 2. 1 minus 1 by 2 means 1 by 2. X is equals to, that is 4 into 1 by 2, that is 2 centimeters. The separation between the plates must be increased by the 2 centimeters. Okay. So this is like these problems will be asked on the parallel plate capacitors. Or another one, for suppose if three capacitors of capacitances, C1 is equals to 1 microfarad, C2 is equals to 2 microfarad, and C3 is equals to 3 microfarad are connected in series combination. Okay, are connected in a series combination. First they are connected in series combination. Then what should be the ratio of the charges? Ratio of charges. Okay, see, in series combination we know that what is the charge remains constant. The charge across the first capacitor, second, third remains same. Therefore we may write like this: Q1 is to Q2 is to Q3 is equals to 1 is to 1 is to 1. And what is the ratio of the potentials? Ratio of potentials. See, C is equal to Q by V, V is equals to Q by C. V1 is to V2 is to V3 is equals to Q by C1. Q is common here. 1 by 1 is to 1 by 2 is to 1. Okay, right. Otherwise 1 by C1 is to 1 by C2 is to 1 by C3. That is 1 by 1 is to 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3. That is 6 is to 3 is to 2. This is a ratio of the potentials. 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3. So 6 is to 3 is to 2 be the ratio of the potentials. When 3 capacitors of capacitance 1 microfarad, 2 microfarad, 3 microfarad are connected in series, the ratio of the charges is same, because in the series combination charges remains, charge across the 3 capacitors same, so the ratio 1 is to 1 is to 1. But what is the potentials? V1 is to V2 is to V3 is equal to Q1 by C1, Q2 by C2, Q3 by C3. Q same, 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 6 is to 3 is to 2. Same 3 capacitor, for example, if they are connected in parallel, if 3 capacitors are connected in parallel, second case connected parallel combination. Now what is the ratio of the charges? First, ratio of charges. See, what is charges means, in ratio of the charges means Q. Q is equal to, we know that C is equal to Q by V. Q is equal to CV. Q1 is to Q2 is to Q3 is equals to C1V is to C2V is to C3V. That is Q1 is to Q2 is to Q3 is equals to 1 is to 2 is to 3. 1 is to 2 is to 3. And what is the ratio of the potentials is? Ratio of potentials. That is V1 is to V2 is to V3. In parallel combination, what is potential remains constant. When the capacitors are connected in series, charge remains constant. When the same capacitors are connected in parallel combination, we know that potential constant. So the ratio is 1 is to 1 is to 1. So in series combination, ratio of the charges 1 is to 1 is to 1. Potential 6 is to 3 is to 2. The same 3 capacitors connected in parallel, potentials ratio 1 is to 1 is to 1, and charges is 1 is to 2 is to 3. Okay.